Welcome to your first ever weekend review in the month of November 2014.
Yes.
Saved it. It was right.
Come on.
Okay, let's start things off with the miserable news that we lost the Manchester derby 1-0 to the team known as Manchester City. Chris Smalling was stupid. Louis van Gaal was proud. Adam McCullough was...
I was feeling very much like my favourite fan camera, Charlie. I was taking the positives. I was determined to take the positives out of the game. I was walking away from that game thinking, Smalling, you stupid bloody idiot, what are you doing? Go home, take a look in the mirror at yourself. But also I thought, 10 men, we didn't crumble. Against City and Liverpool last season, we got absolutely annihilated, and I walked away thinking, thank God it wasn't more. But yesterday I walked away, we were down to 10 men, and I thought, damn, could have got a result there.
Could have got a result. Rooney did that spectacular run where he stormed through the middle.
It was like he was 18 again.
Yeah, got through. Probably shouldn't have turned. I think he should have shot, but I don't know better.
Toe poked it in the corner.
Not going to pretend.
You probably do know better than we.
Yeah, what else happened? So Chris Smalling's red card, stupid yellows.
Why did he charge down the goalkeeper? He's going on like it was the last minute in the Champions League final. He's the striker. The keeper's taking too long with the ball. Get back in your position.
Go on, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? The big
30
question.
minutes gone.
Chris Smalling, 24 years old. Does he have a future at Manchester United?
Based on his recent form, no.
Doesn't have a future. Strong words from Adam McCullough. Chris Smalling, pack your bags. McCullough doesn't want you. Just quickly, before we leave Manchester United, I want to mention Adnan Januzaj. Lots of people I saw on Twitter and BBC Sport and stuff saying, what's Januzaj doing in the starting lineup? Why do we keep playing Januzaj? Listen, it's very important you understand this. If you support Manchester United, then it means you support the history of the club and the philosophies of the club, and that means blooding youth and giving players a chance. If you expect every player in the first team to be the finished article, to be hitting their peak around 25, 26, 27, you need to support somebody like Manchester City who buy in every position. I've realised we've spent a lot of money in the summer, but we are also still playing lots of young players. That's very important to our club. If you've no time for that, what are you doing supporting Manchester United?
Say it again, Sam.
Yeah, it's just get that in your head. It's important.
Do it.
Elsewhere, Liverpool lost.
Yes!
Cheers, guys.
Come on, Pardew.
Yeah, Alan Pardew's still got a job somehow.
Balotelli's still crap.
And apparently Liverpool fans are going to fly a banner over Old Trafford.
Not another plain banner.
Yeah, that's what I read this morning that says, Brendan Rodgers, football genius, 215 million spent on rubbish, Brendan out.
Plain banners usually get me in trouble, but you know what? This one, I'm all for it.
Yeah, well, we know they work. Where's David Moyes today? He had a plain banner. And where is he today?
Mammy Beer and Dew scored for Stoke. Thought I'd throw that in there. Anyway, Chelsea beat QPR 2-1. Yep. Was that a penalty? Not in my opinion.
Soft, wasn't it? Soft.
Hazard.
Soft.
But, you know what? I hate that he plays for Chelsea. But Oscar's goal.
That was incredible. It was a great finish.
I love him. Jimmy Neutron.
Elsewhere, Jose was livid because said it took him 20 minutes to realise there were any fans in the stadium because they were so quiet. And then
they were sleepy.
He said they were sleepy and that they were like the bloke in charge of the floodlights. The bloke was they were sleepy as well.
What was his name? Big Tal upstairs.
Yeah, just kicking
fell
off
asleep.
I believe Ian once pointed out that we've got better floodlights than Chelsea. So in one of his 100 reasons.
And Chelsea fans blame the prices for them being quiet. Because they spent so much, they went there and they had a silent protest. Bloody hell.
They do that every week. At City, they don't even turn up.
The dress is blue seats.
Big time, they're not into it. Southampton won again.
Oh, man.
They are refusing to give up. Adam, when teams like Southampton storm to the top of the league, we often say, well, you know, give it a few weeks and they'll have fallen back to the mid-table or wherever. It's not happening.
10 games gone.
Will it happen?
We've got them soon in like a month. It's going to be a very, very difficult game. I'll say it now, I don't think they will finish in the top 4, but what do I know?
I don't know. Do you think they'll be there or thereabouts? Do you think it'll be realistically after, say, 20 games? Do you think we'll be saying, well, Southampton what a start, but now they're in 6th or 7th or 8th? That's probably about right. Or do you think they'll still be there? Because they're not playing lucky, they're playing very good football.
I think very much in the same vein that I think Manchester United's form, you know, we can turn this around and we can go on a better turn. I think you can't also look at Southampton and say, oh, they're going to be challenging for the title because of where they are at the moment. You know, they will have a bad run at some point and it's how they react to that. So I think Ronald Koeman's doing a fantastic job. He's brought in some great players and he's getting them playing good football. So fair play to him.
Do you think anybody is challenging Chelsea right now?
I think Chelsea and City will be there.
I think Jose's little comment, that was mind games with his own fans to avoid complacency. Because if he just says, yeah, another good win, scratch it off, it becomes a bit mundane.
Sam,
Chelsea.
they were quiet though.
No, but what I'm saying, it's irrelevant. What I'm saying is he's creating an issue so that people don't start saying, well, winning every game. He's trying to, because at the moment there's no need for them to worry about anything because they're so far ahead of everybody, apart from Southampton.
We may as well say it. Alexis Sanchez got his 10th goal of the season for Arsenal. Playing very well, scored 2 goals. well done to him. I got criticised for saying, remember you made your video about the top 5 players in the Premier League?
Sure.
I got criticised saying he wasn't in the top 5 players in the Premier League. I said Di Maria, so on and so forth, were ahead of him. I don't think he is in the top 5 on form or potentially on talent, but he's playing fantastically well. Well done to him. Another player that done well, Callum Chambers, a goal and an assist.
Has this turned into Arsenal fan TV?
No.
Who else do you like at Arsenal?
My next point was Harry Kane got a goal, and I like seeing players.
North London fan TV. Why are you loving all the... Harry Kane's doing right, isn't it? It's nice to see a young player given a chance.
What are you loving all these North London clubs for?
Yeah, it's nice to see young players given a chance,
Yeah.
getting the...
And oh man, my favourite moment of the whole weekend was when Benteke was getting sent off. All this madness was going on around Roy Keane, and he stood there in the middle of it, going, just smiling, looking at it all like, I'd have nutted someone by now.
Okay, all right.
I broke my card.
Okay, right, before we wrap up, Mac, anything you want to add from the weekend that you noticed?
We will finish in the top 4, I think. I think it's good to see that, you know, the last 2 games, although we've only got a point out of 6, and before that we went on a run of winning games. I think it's shown that Manchester United are moving in the right direction. Don't think there's any cause for concern at the moment, although as you said earlier, we shouldn't take that top 4 spot for granted.
No, I don't think we should. I said that in a private conversation, just in case you wondered when I said that. Elsewhere, I want to point out that the people beating Van Gaal with the, well, he spent 150 million, what's he done? That's insane.
They sound like that as well.
It's so unbelievably ignorant of any facts, because yes, he spent a lot of money, but he's also lost lots of players. So he's got a whole new group of humans to come in, form a cohesive relationship and do a good job together. One, difficult. And then you've got players like Di Maria who have moved. He's Argentinian, doesn't speak English, moved from Spain to Manchester. That's a big upheaval in his life. He's got to work his way around, get into his new job. His form to begin with was excellent, but if he dips, if Blind dips, that's understandable because they're humans. They've got lots of emotions and things going on in their lives that it's difficult to just go, right, you're a footballer, you're a machine, you just have to perform 10 out of 10 every week. That isn't possible, it's not feasible. So it's mad to say, well, he spent loads of money and they haven't instantly turned. And also, like, Herrera's been injured. It's just stupid. So stop it. It doesn't make any sense.
We'll get there in the end.
Yeah, if you want to criticise about things you think actually make sense. I don't mind criticism, but make it sensible. It makes me angry. That was your weekend review. Let us know what you think. Please write it down below. Let's not leave this on a sour note. What was positive? Ruining Nutmeg and Company. Think about that.
Bang Palace on Saturday.
Not like that.
Oh, match attack!
We're going to open them live on Full-Time Devils. When you watch this, it's not really live, just cracking it. Right, I mean, let's not discuss it, eh? Let's just dig right in.
No, you can discuss it, mate. I'm making it a surprise for you.
I want a Michael Carrick shiny.